So let's see my favorite 5 Mancera fragrances for fall 2024. Without any further ado, I want to start by Hindu Kush. It is citrusy, smoky, something going on here that I don't want to say. And you know that the smoky things. Holy moly, exactly like that. Citrusy, smoky, daring. In terms of performance, 16, 18 hours plus. In terms of projection and sillage, oh my goodness, 2 hours, 3 hours. Loud projection and sillage, and out of this world sillage. I mean it, out of this world, like crazy, like 5-6 meter projection sillage is crazy. Leaves like, I don't know, 10 meter central behind. Very crazy fragrance in terms of sillage. I have received bad comments. I have received good comments with this one. So in terms of compliments, it is 50-50. Can get you easily bad comments. Even in outdoors, it is annoying. It is offensive type of fragrance. 3 sprays more than enough with this one, because when you spray it, you cannot smell it. I don't know for whatever reason. You get nose blind fast to this one. But man, this one is nuclear. And I prefer it for fall, spring. Winter is also okay, but because it has some sort of fresh citrusiness to it, I prefer it better for spring and fall. My next favorite Mancera for fall 2024 is none other than Tonka Cola. Ooh, Cola, I don't get it that much, but Tonka is way more prominent compared to the Cola. I would say to this one like cherry Tonka. It has a very prominent cherryish vibe to it, which is not tobacco-ish or leafy. It is like jammy cherry. Cola is way at the background of the fragrance, like non-carbonated. It is nothing fizzy, sparkling, and it is like way sweeter compared to regular Cola, I have to say this one. It is a very unique fragrance, smells different compared to like 95% of my collection. Very outstanding, but reminds me of at some points Guerlain L'Homme Ideal line. That cherry-ish sweetness reminds me of that fragrance, that thick cherry vibe. Yeah, L'Homme Ideal Cologne also at some points. L'Homme Ideal EDP. Yeah, exactly. Reminds me of that fragrances, but all in all, it is a great, unique, and outstanding fragrance. Lasts very long. It is not a beast mode fragrance in terms of projection and sillage. I can get 2 hours, 3 hours average projection and sillage, but longevity 10-12 hours plus. In terms of compliments, I would say it is somehow average to below average. It is not one of those great complimenting fragrances, but I really like it for this type of situations like cool springs, fall. It is a beautiful, mature fragrance. Let's continue by a compliment monster, a nuclear bomb beast mode fragrance from Mancera. Aoud Lemon Mint. So as I said in several videos, it is also, you can see older batches, it is twisting cap, not magnetic. I like it. It is like, mint is much more prominent here compared to the lemon. Lemon is at the background or some sort of citrusy vibe, let's say, but mint is here very cooling, refreshing, wixy, oily type of mint, not very natural type of mint, let's say to this one. It is very spicy and it is smoky, it is sweet, floral, jasmine pops up at some point, which I don't like it. I wish it was without that jasmine, but it is fair enough, because at the dry down, this one is somehow just smoky, woody, and very little sweet. And sometimes you can get some sort of that freshness of opening, but at the dry down very leans close to, for example, if you have smelled Black Afghano by Nasomatsu, in that genre. It is very smoky and woody fragrance, but it is soft and friendly, but yeah, at the same time loud and projecting. It doesn't disturb, but I suggest you 3-4 sprays max with this one. I don't remember bad comments with this one, but compliments, hell yeah, for sure. For next, I have one of the most underrated fragrances from House of Mancera, which gets crazy compliments. A compliment monster, which for whatever reason doesn't get that much hype or talk. Probably you haven't heard of it. Mancera Oud Vanille. Holy moly, such a great juice. Oh my goodness, one of the best vanilla based fragrances I've ever smelled. A bad boy type of vanilla, a burnt brown smelling type of vanilla, not pinkish feminine type of vanilla to my nose. So I would say it is all about oud and vanilla. For sure we get both of those notes, but oud is little medicinal at the opening, but at the dry down gets better, gets softer and more friendly. Vanilla is here roasted, it is burnt. We have burnt vanilla and burnt oud. Both of those important and main players are burnt and smoky. Like 95% of Mancera fragrances, this is also a great performer, but in terms of longevity, in terms of projection and sillage, I would say it is average. I can get solid 12 hours, 14 hours plus longevity with this one. 2-3 hours average and soft but very sexy projection and sillage. Sillage is a bit better compared to the projection. I can say projection is average, sillage is little bit above average and gets scary, solid, crazy, unsolicited compliments, especially from women, I assure you. It's my most favorite Mancera fragrance for all season in entire house, I have to say. Compared to all Mancera fragrances, I like this one better. In terms of compliments, cannot beat Citrat Boise, cannot beat, for example, Red Tobacco, Instant Crush, Oud Vanille, Oud Lemon Mint, but I like it. It is just like made for me. It blows me away. I'm talking about Windwood. I don't want to smell it, then I will forget how to talk English. Oof. Leafy, citrusy, green, leathery, dirty, bad boy, citrusy fragrance, let's say, to this one. Yeah, reminds me of Dior Fahrenheit, but leans closer to Aqua Fahrenheit, as it is not that much, let's say, smoky, gasoline-ish vibe going on here like Dior Fahrenheit. But if you haven't smelled that fragrance, if you like it, you're gonna love this one. It is safer, we have more leather here, that the smoky asphalt feel is way at the background here. Instead we have more leafy vibes like violets, maybe little tobacco, leather and citruses. One of the few Mancera fragrances that's classified for men. Most of Mancera fragrances are unisex or for women. This is only for men. Smells very masculine, manly, mature. Definitely has that age factor to it. It is like 30 plus. In terms of longevity, I get like 10-12 hours plus. Solid projection and sillage, 2-3 hours good. Not a beast mode, but definitely a very strong fragrance, close to be a beast mode fragrance. Let's say to this one. Take care, guys.